Hi guys, it's Beverly. I'm coming on here to cheer myself up. To talk with you guys and cheer myself up. Well, if you've listened to Smell Great Guy, or Smells Like Yarn, Ross, or Tessetta, well, I've become a victim too. They both mentioned of some people out there that, for lack of better explanation, hurt their feelings on something that they enjoy and try to do the best they can. And it happened to me. I have a reoccurring customer, and I wouldn't say a good customer, on my Etsy shop. And it just seems that I can never meet her expectations. And it has happened again. So I think there's no way on Etsy that you can block anyone. And, you spend a sleepless night and the person is just not worth it. And the thing is if they're aggravating you or hurting your feelings, they're doing it to people in their everyday life. So, but this is not Debbie Downer. This is Beverly's Crafts. And I'm going to get one more thing that disappointed me out of the way. If you take a look at this yarn and you take a look at this blanket, I know it's Red Heart Super Saver, but now that their yarn is being made in Turkey, I believe, which is a good thing, it doesn't match their old yarn. It says it's made in the USA. But anyway, this is the light blue, and I had the label from the previous ones. It was light blue. And you can see they don't match. And my blanket isn't finished. So I'm going to take this out and make another blanket. And I bought 6 skeins of this, or 7 skeins. And now I have enough to make baby blankets and sweaters that really match. So that's the last downer. One good thing, I made a pair of socks. I knitted a pair of socks from my favorite knit sock pattern. These are a size 8.5 to 9, and they're made out of that super wash merino that I had. They came out good. I don't know where I got this pattern from. I didn't write it down where I got it from, so I can't claim it as my own, but I did make a pair of socks. Next, on Super Bowl Sunday, Marley Bird, I can link her below, had a mystery project for Super Bowl Sunday, or game day as she called it. And look what it is. It turned out to be a project bag. Now, what was really weird about it, it's knitted. No, it's crochet. There was a knit version and a crochet version. Something's in my throat. This is the crochet version. And what was so weird is you're sitting there, you don't know what you're going to make. So you chain 80. You use a number 5 bulky weight yarn. You make these rows here, and then you make this little thing, and then you attach it, and then you count over and you make this. So you have a project that's like this. Now what? So then what you do is I think you cut your yarn, and then you join it down here, and you cut your yarn and you flip it over, and you start crocheting from here down. Now, when she was doing the video, I couldn't catch it, but there was supposed to be a crisscross across the middle of this on both sides, and I just couldn't. And I thought, well, it's looking so pretty like this going down with stripes. I'll just keep going. So I kept going for the number of rows she said, and then you start your decreases and you make your bottom. And I really like it. At first I was gonna donate it to one of my new students at the crochet club, but then I decided I like it. I think I'm keeping it. And so because of the holes, I had to put the dabbling hook. I bought this off of her Etsy shop. Vernell, I think is her name. And so I had to put a notions back inside because of the holes, because my hook was falling out. But I just wanted to show you this. I can give you the link below if you want to do it. And it's done in 6 steps. And of course, because Super Bowl Sunday's over with, you don't have to worry about the stress of getting it done in all in one day. And I didn't get it done all in one day. I got it done the second day. But that was so cool. And Tom Brady won, yeah! Okay, I'm originally from Michigan, and he was a quarterback from Michigan. And now I live in Florida, and he's in Tampa. That's why. Okay, next thing is acquisitions. So I've been talking about the puzzle yarn. I went to Walmart. Okay, here's some puzzle yarn. Premier Puzzle. So this is the colored jigsaw. I just saw these taupes. My computer is on a red tulip picture. That's why it's red. But anyway, here's the puzzle yarn in the jigsaw. And of course, it's a 100% acrylic. It's a number 5, bulky. And it recommends a J hook, which is one of my favorite hooks, I and J. I got it in this color, and I got it in this color, which is Tangram, which I don't know what kind of game that is, but I know that all of these are different games or puzzles, Tangram. So anyway, I've only bought 2 of each, so I only bought 2 of each, so I'm hoping that I can either have enough for one project or I'll get more later, but it's so squishy. Let's see what's in the other bag. Oh, I had to buy some gray. This is the mainstay yarn, because I make gray hats and gloves and stuff for my Etsy shop. But that's what I got, these 2 colors of the Premier Puzzle, and I can't wait to use it. I also got, let me pause the video. I'm back. I also got 3 cakes of this roly-poly red heart. This is a number 4, but it seems kind of thin for a number 4. And let's see, what hook do they recommend? They recommend an eye, which is one of my favorite hooks. This was donated to our crochet club, so I'll be making, I got 3 of those. So hopefully I can make a blanket or a baby sweater in that. Now, I like making socks like this, but I wanted to try the sock loom. So I bought the KB His and Her sock loom. And the reason it's his and hers, which I guess it was obvious, the his is wider. So for wider width, it doesn't matter if it's a his, it can be a hers. I can make a wider sock. I haven't used this yet, but I think I found a really good YouTube video. And I also ordered some MaryMaxim sock yarn. I haven't opened this up, but this is the MaryMaxim Elements, and it's in the wildflowers. Again, my tulips on my computer is making it look red, so let me see if I can turn my computer off. So now it's purple, but hopefully you can see, but isn't that beautiful, the colors? And then I bought ordered the mystery bag of sock yarn from MaryMaxim, and you get a pattern. And in this, I ended up getting enough to make, I think, 3 pairs of socks. So I'm going to be doing that. And I've always wanted to do this. And, you know, I know that socks are the #1 requested item for charity. And it's not that I'm going to really have these ready for the summertime. But, like this one is a wool free. And this one here is super wash wool. And this other one is super wash wool. Yes. And polyamide. So, by winter, hopefully I've mastered this. But I am going to go ahead and follow that tutorial. I think it's going to be one of my next projects. I do have 2 works in progress. One of them was that pinkish blanket that you guys saw that I'm doing with the Colorscapes. And the other one is the ice cream yarn in Banana Split. And it's a granny square. So I have 3 skeins in that project. So I'm finishing up with a 3rd skein. And I sold some hats, some owl hats in my Etsy shop. So I'm putting some of them back. Even though, you know, it's February, I still might sell a couple because of the weather up there. Today in Florida, I think it's going to be in the 60s. I'm in southwest central Florida is where I'm at. So it's not as warm as down in Miami and Tampa. That's kind of what's going on. I think that's what I've got, but I already feel better because I talked to you guys, and I wrote out, if I hear from that person again, I wrote out what I'm going to say regarding meeting her expectations, because I've had over 400 sales in my Etsy shop, which is not a lot for some Etsy shops, but it is for me. And right off my head, I can only count of 2 that people, you know, were upset, and she's one of them continuously. So, let's all try to keep our chin up, keep doing the yarny things that make us happy, and don't dwell on it. So you guys take care. Love you guys. Like, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.